This message is going to be for the hideaway. Sorry, I can't write and talk at the same time. Sometimes I can, but for the sign of Cancer. Cancer or Cancer cross watcher. I'm getting hideout, hideaway, and then I also heard something about Shell. I don't know if it's actual Shell or the beach or something to do with Shell gas station. I saw a Shell gas station, but I see a shell, like an actual, you know, you can't really see this, but you can't see that. Well, I can put it up here maybe if I can find like some sort of sticker, shell sticker. But yeah, hideout, hideaway. I also think of a hideaway. I'm also hearing hadaway. A hideaway bed, you know, sometimes you trundle. You know those beds, and like if you have a sleepover, your kids have a sleepover, grandkids, you have like this trundle bed. Is that what it's called? Look, there's a whole lot I'm getting for yours. I done started the video and I heard hideout, hideaway, shell. Let's see. Trundle. Yep, it's a trundle bed. How did I know that? Trundle bed. Depending on the type, because I'm looking on Google here, some of them are made to look like couches. Like you can't even tell there's a bed under it, so it's kind of like... What is a trundle bed typically used for?
According to NapLab, full-size platform bed with adjustable trundle. Many people use this area to store keepsakes, bed linens, pillows, clothing, and other items.
Okay, so there's a lot of reasons for trundle beds: extra storage, people who live in small apartments or studios. It's like space efficient, and also if you have like extra company. Your message is layered. There's a lot of layers to it, so we have to dissect it. I know, how do I show? Hideout, hideaway, shell. I really don't know. I'm kind of stumped. I haven't been stumped the messages so far, but I am stumped on yours. Like, I feel like it's going to take me a minute to get this, and I'm not trying to make these messages long today. Stumped. Okay. The only thing I can think of, because, I don't know, if you add everything together that I'm saying and how I'm kind of feeling about this whole message already, hideaway, hideout, shell. Are you like confusing someone? Vice versa? Are they confusing you? Cancer or Cancer cross watcher? Something to do with confusion. That's not the right word. It's not confusion. It's like alluring. I heard alluring. I guess alluring, something that could be alluring could be a little confusing, because let's say something is alluring that okay, what can I think of? I'm seeing The Labyrinth in my head, that movie, The Labyrinth. I love that movie. But it's alluring, but also confusing. Like if you notice her when she's walking through the labyrinth, she looks very confused half the time, like, but beautiful. But, what is this place? What are these things? What is the next thing? So it's almost like, I don't know what to expect. Like somebody doesn't know what to expect from you, vice versa. But yet they can't stop going forward. They can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. It's like, I want to go this way. I got road for somebody earlier. Something to do with road. I'm also hearing Rhode Island or something to do with roads. Maybe something's named road. Like R-H-O-D-E. Or just road. I don't know, guys. There's a lot in yours. Why am I whispering? Okay, this is all over the place. So, basically, there's a lot of energy here in yours. There's a lot. And it is alluring. That's the main thing standing out. Alluring. And the reason I think something's alluring is because it's completely different. I think you're very different than what someone is used to. I mean, shit, that took me how long to get out? Several minutes. Like, it's taken somebody a minute. You know, it's taken them a while because, you know, as with anything that you discover that's new or try that's new, it can be a little scary. Okay. Thank you. Oh my God, I'm getting a vision. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Here's what I'm saying. This will help us get the message out. So, all right, let's say you guys are used to a particular road. I got this in somebody else's message, but this one's a little bit different. You're used to taking a specific road when you go somewhere, or a specific route, whatever, however you say it, tomato, tomato. And so therefore you can pick up speed, you can set your cruise depending on the road, because you basically know every turn. You could drive it with your eyes closed. I mean, there's a reason I'm closing my eyes. Like, you're that confident in it because it's familiar. But if for whatever reason, maybe you just get a wild hair up your ass one day and you just want to take something that looks more scenic, or it's alluring, like this path looks alluring. I like how the trees curve and it's just got all these vines, and oh, let's look at the little fence down there and all these cobblestone. I think I'm going to go down this road now. I've never went down this road before. So you're still going to go down the road, but you're going to drive a lot slower. I mean, you're not going to floor it. You're not going to be as confident on that road or set your cruise even, because you don't really know what to expect. I mean, you could have your GPS on guiding you, but you still don't know what to expect. You don't know if the road narrows or if there's certain dips in the road, if they need to fix it, if there's like potholes. You're not just going to like willy-nilly just floor it down that road because it's new. Albeit very alluring. You're still going to do it. Somebody's still going to do something here. They're still going to pursue something that's different. I think you, vice versa. Like, someone's confident that, you know, yes. Like, they hope, they want you. They're confident in this. Vice versa. Or if you were to ask them, they would say yes. Or if they were to ask you, they're confident that they are going to ask you something. Maybe out. But it's like, I don't know how to gauge you, vice versa, because I don't really know what to expect. That's what I'm getting. It took me so long to get this out. It's almost like stressful. I feel like it's almost draining my energy a little bit. I didn't feel like my energy was drained until I started this video. But I think it's just because there's so much, you know. While it's exciting, it is exciting. There is a level of newness to it. Like I said, going down a new road, you've never been down it before. But, you know, it's a little bit unfamiliar. It's a whole lot of unfamiliar. And I think somebody has some sort of map in a way. Like, they can gauge you in some way, because I'm seeing a GPS in someone's vehicle. And usually on GPS, you can kind of see if the road curves up ahead. So it's like, or maybe it's God that's guiding someone here. Vice versa, if this is you. Like, somebody kind of knows somewhat about the road they're on, or that the path they're about to take with you, vice versa. They know a little bit of what they're going to get. They kind of have already examined it, or something's helping guide them. Something, you know, said, yes, take this route, take this road, take this person, go for this, or accept it if they come for you. But it's like, also, I don't know exactly what to expect, so I want to be careful. You know what I mean? Like, this road could go for miles, and what if there's not a gas station and I can't fill up? I'm seeing Shell again. Something to do with gas stations here, or distance travel, or coming to you, you coming to them, something like that. Like, what if there's not a gas station for miles, or what if there's only one and then they're out of gas? Like, you know, I just want to be prepared. It's like being prepared. I'm hearing preparedness. So definitely someone's making sure they pack for the trip, or they're prepared for whatever they may encounter, or for the journey ahead. Similar to a couple of the other messages I got earlier. It is. I can't remember which one though, but one of them had something to do with that, where somebody was kind of like almost examining someone before they pursued them. Just to like, although they almost didn't want to though, there was more of a reluctance in that message, whoever's that was. This one, I don't feel a reluctance as much. There's an uncertainty. There's a bit of confusion in it, like, should I just take the route I'm used to? You know, but also I feel like it's just something someone just can't help but take. It's a journey someone can't help but take because they feel drawn to it. They feel, I'm hearing, guided. They're guided. Something about you says yes, or vice versa. If this is you, something about another person says absolutely yes. Like, this is what I want, and I don't know how I know. I just know. It's a feeling. Say it's a feeling. Say it's an intuition. Say it's a gut knowing. I just know that I've got to take this road. I've got to do this. But I'm going to make sure I'm as prepared as I possibly can be for whatever is ahead. That's what I get. Someone wants to be prepared, but they are going to travel a new road. They're going to, or you. Why do I feel like it's completely different? Like, you and someone, and that's not unheard of, because I'm pretty sure one of the messages I got for you not long ago was there's a massive difference between you and this person, whoever this is. Now, this could be in career, like a completely different path you may be taking, completely different schooling you may be taking, or somebody else, like studying, right? Or if it's romantic, which is kind of what it feels like, it's like very different here. I would have never actually went for somebody like you, vice versa, but I can't not want you. I don't know what it is. Call it what you want to call it, but I know. Like, I know. It's almost like, I mean, not everybody can relate to this, but some women, like, when they're pregnant, they know. Before a test will be positive, they'll be like, I know I'm pregnant. I just know. You know what I mean? I mean, maybe they get a yes on a blood test, but you know what I mean? They just know. It's like a gut intuitive knowing, like it's confident in, I don't know how I know, I just know. You know, or like when, maybe this is someone who's very intuitive here, or even like they have some gifts, vice versa. Somebody's got some really strong spiritual gifts here, and when they get called, they go with it, and that's, they don't let their ego talk for them a lot. It doesn't mean that it doesn't ever, but you know, like this would be the type of person that would say, I'm absolutely not going to work today. I don't know what it is, and maybe there's nothing wrong with the weather that this particular day. This is just an example, but it's like, but somebody just has a gut feeling, and then let's say they don't go to work that day and somebody comes in with a gun. Nobody gets shot or anything, but somebody comes in with a gun, or somebody's running from the cops and they run through the building. I don't know what's happening, but it's like, or something's going on in the neighborhood, or it's, just not great that day. And it's like, I'm so glad I listened to my intuition and I stayed home. I don't know what told me not to do it, but something told me not to do it. But this is more like something tells me to do it. Something tells me, I just don't know what it is, but I feel like this is someone too, because I'm seeing the vision still, wanting to go down a road someone's not traveled before, because it's alluring, but not just for looks. It's a feeling, like I have to do this. I don't know why, I don't know what I'm going to get, but I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I see somebody still in my vision. They've passed this road 1,000,000 times. Like someone's passed you over a few times. Or vice versa. Or even the both of you, even that could be mutual. I don't know, maybe you're mirroring each other, but it's like, no, I'm just gonna ignore it. But then every time they pass it, they rubberneck and they're looking, They're just looking and they're checking out your road, seeing what you got on over there. I mean, unless somebody's driving past your house, I don't know. I don't think it's an actual thing. I think it's just like the idea of, I'm trying to like not think about you, but I constantly think about you. And I'm just gonna have to, until I explore whatever this is, I'm gonna still think about you. You're driving me nuts. Something like that. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave this here. It's really draining me, but I think it's because I'm just not getting it out. I think that's the point here. Somebody's just not getting it out, and it's getting to them, or you. However this goes, it's causing like physical issues with somebody. It's draining them. It's making them tired, or they're not able to focus on certain things or something, because they're ignoring something that their gut is telling them to do. Somebody's ignoring something. And so it's just like, well, until I just face it and see what this is, you know? It'd be like if somebody, I just said I was going to go and I got something else. It would be like if somebody needed to go to the doctor or something. And they're like, something tells me I just need to go back to the doctor. I need to go back to the doctor and, you know, get this seen, get this looked at, go back to the chiropractor, go back to the eye doctor, go back and get my blood drawn. You know, I need to get this test done. I need to, you know, I'm supposed to have this colonoscopy, like whatever it is, right? And I just haven't done it because whatever, putting it off, but someone's gut has been telling them. It's like that idea, but it's nothing bad. It's something that would be like, I don't really know, because it's something that it could be bad. Like somebody's being a little negative here, thinking of all their things that could go wrong. But deep down, they can't stop it. You know, something's like, no, you just got to do it. And then they go and they find out like, oh, nothing's wrong at all. It's actually better than you thought. That's what I get. Something's going to be a lot better than someone thought, but they had to first give it a chance to even know. All right, guys, now I'm going. I love you so much. Thank you for being here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.